Next, John Moore is one of the photographers invited to Exposure, the International Photography Festival in Sharjah in the United Arab Emirates. Moore's a senior staff photographer for Getty Images. Last year, his image, Crying Girl on the Border, became an iconic image and startled public opinion against President Trump's zero-tolerance policy. Natalia Ruiz-Giraldo has this story.
Crying Girl on the Border won the War Press Photo Award less than 6 months ago. The man behind the shutter, photojournalist John Moore. Making the front pages of newspapers around the globe, his image went viral, becoming the symbol of families pulled apart by the U.S. government's zero-tolerance immigration policy.
When I photographed this little girl being set on the ground as she began crying, yes, I knew the picture was important. I knew it was a strong image. It was an emotional image. But there was no way I could have known the level of impact it would have. As photojournalists, we want to influence the world in some way every single day, but usually we don't have all the impact that we would like.
Crying Girl on the Border is just one of the powerful images at Exposure, a major international photography festival in the United Arab Emirates. Moore has his own section at the expo, which comes a year after the release of his book, Undocumented Immigration and the Militarization of United States-Mexico Border.
I had lived in Latin America for much of my early career, and so when I moved back to the United States 10 years ago, I was very interested in immigration issues because I'd seen the reasons why people leave their countries and try to go to the United States. And for me, it's a very human drama, and I wanted to humanize this story as much as possible.
After a decade spent documenting the border, Moore has no intention of moving on to other issues. Immigration is still very much a hot-button issue in U.S. politics, and it seems highly likely the nation's southern frontier will come into play yet again as the country gears up for its presidential election next year.
Remarkable pictures there. For more news